What is up, everybody? We're here on the job today, and it's going to be hopefully a pretty simple one. It's just going to be putting in a hose faucet. I'll bring you around back and show you where it's going to be going, and then we'll go inside and take a look inside where we have to connect to. Okay, so here we are out around back. We have a dryer vent here, so we'll use that as a spotter. And then I'm thinking somewhere in here we will poke out and put in the hose faucet. So let's go inside, see where this is and what kind of room we're working with in there. Okay, so here we are inside, opposite the wall that we were just looking at. There's some things in here. I spared you some time of me shuttling some other things out. We may have to move a couple more things in here, but we will see. Anyway, let us take a look at this. We have that dryer vent right here that pokes out, so we've got a little bit of room right in here, water heater, and then back here stairs come down and we can go out somewhere over there as well. So I think what we'll do is, I'm thinking I'll put it out right here, kind of in line with that dryer vent, off to the side a little bit, give it some clearance, and then we'll come off the cold here, drop down, sneak it behind this line here, and then we can run it over and across, and we should have enough room to get by everything and make it look pretty. We'll be able to put a stop in for it and should be good to go. So let's poke out there, drill out there, and get a hole in the wall. So what we'll do here is we'll grab our feeler bit here and put it in the drill. These are just basically steel wire. I find the steel wire that's used to hold up insulation is absolutely perfect for this application of just poking a very small hole through, a wall or floor, just to kind of get an idea of where you are without having to worry about really causing too much damage or poking anything that you really don't want to. So let us go. We'll go right here with it. It should give us plenty of clearance for the water heater should it need to be replaced and pulled out. So now we're pretty much outside on the other side. Disconnect the drill and go pull it out from the other way, so that way we know where we are. That way we can drill from the outside in and get it exactly where we want it. Okay, so here is where we came out. Okay, so what I might end up doing is we are right here. I might shift it over so that that's at the edge of the hole. That way it's a little more centered on this piece here. So I'll use a hole saw to go through the siding so it's a clean hole, and then once I get through the siding and don't have to worry about messing up the finish, I can use a self-feeding bit and just kind of hog the hole out very quickly. And we'll go like this. Now we're through the siding, so I can switch over to this bit here. Go through a lot quicker. I will stick this back through, kind of centered in the hole here, just like that, and then we can go to the other side with the hole saw and just open it up, and we should be able to stick the hose faucet right through. Okay, so here's where we're at. Pull that out. We'll go ahead and drill this out. Just like so. Okay, and because we are going to be using PEX and a female adapter, I can actually just take this hose faucet just like so, stick it through the hole and fasten it. I'll be able to put that female adapter onto the end of this once I'm inside, so we can finish everything up outside and get this all wrapped up. Okay, so we will take our hose faucet and we will stick that inside. just like so. And I will put a little bit of Seal on the back side of that flange to seal it. Take that and we'll just put a little bit of Seal right around the edge, just to seal it up. Okay, let's get this handle off real quick. There we go. We got this mulch pile here, so it kind of makes things a little awkward. Okay. Get this all started here. Okay, it's that side. Now it'll hold it in place for me, and I can then get things straight and put this side in. Suck it in. Okay. Scoop out that little excess Seal there. Swap bits out again real quick. And we will put our handle back on. Just like so. Opens, close. Perfect. Now let's go inside. Okay, so we're sticking through there. That looks good. Next task is to figure out our isolation here. So I'm going to shut off the hot here and shut the cold off here, and I think it's being fed from this side. So if I shut all of this off, hopefully I'll be able to follow these lines over, down, and I think there's a sink right on the other side, so hopefully I'll be able to bleed the pressure off there, and we'll be good to open these pipes up. If it's fed from this side, then I have to hunt down valves that are opposed to these two. So hopefully it's these two. And yeah, let's go open that sink and see if it bleeds down. Okay, here's that sink. Open it up real quick. No water. Okay, good. We should be good. Let's get to it. So here's the first plan of action. We will come off this with a T and bend support it down here. And then somewhere in here I will put a stop, and then we will carry it on along to the hose faucet. We will put this here. We will mark our tubing just like that. Whoever installed this did use Viega fittings, but the writing is telling me it is Upnor Aquapex, so that means I can definitely expand it, and that is a much better method of putting these putting this material together. So that is what I'm going to go with. So I tell here, is it water? Come on. Okay. Everything done? Grab the expander and I might take this off, which nobody. And then we'll stick this up in there. Get this side on about so. Now, this up. Just supposed to go. Hold back. Bend support. You guys well? Bring that over. Just like so. There you go here. That's right there. Grab it on there. Right out there. Yeah, stick together. Right now. Over there, no, that's not that. And most of the time these coils come with the paper on the end. I say that so that you stick that over and put the plastic that I use on the end when I go use it again. All that's left to do is get that female adapter threaded on and sealed on there, and we will be ready to test it all. In fact, we could actually test this side right now. I just have to go shut that sink off. So let me go do that. Shut the sink off. Okay, moment of truth. We will turn the hot side on. Hot side is on, and now the cold side. Okay. Let's come back with some light and look. All right, back with some light. So far, so good. No leaks. Let's turn this on again real quick. Double check we got no leaks here. That all looks good. Okay, everything looks good. We just have to do that female adapter up. Let's get this female adapter on here. First things first, take our Teflon tape here. Try not to wiggle you guys too much. Get a couple nice wraps on there. Okay. And we will take our dope. Put a little bit of this on there. Don't have to go crazy, especially on threads like this. And spin that female adapter on there like so. Grab our adjustables and adjust them to the right size. And just start off with these so you start getting into some more tension. Right in there, you start feeling a little bit of resistance. We don't want to twist the screws outside too badly, so then the next step is you grab this with your pair of pliers and tighten it down a little bit more. Like that. And now we will turn the water on and see if we have any leaks or if we need to tighten it a little bit more. Okay, time for some water. Open it up, nice and slow. You come down here, take a look. I don't see any drips or dribbles. So it looks like that connection's solid. We're all tied to the wall. The water's on. Now it's just time to go outside and test it out. All right, here we are on the outside. Time to give it a test. Looks like running water to me. I think we can call this one done. Okay, so that went pretty well. No complaints, everything was accessible from the inside, and there's no real speed bump or anything to slow us down. So that's about as fast of an installation for a new hose faucet that you could probably do. I have a little bit of cleanup left to do inside. I have to put the stuff that I took out of that closet back, but I will spare you from watching all of that. So with that, guys, that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. If you would, drop a comment too. Let me know what you think of it. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. If you have already, I thank you very much for that. And I just want to thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.